What's up, guys? Welcome to a whole new episode of Toy Addicts Anonymous. I'm Carlos, the Badass Reviews, and my brother.
What's up, everybody? Toy Addict 26, JP here.
What's up, JP? How's everything, dude?
Everything is good, man. Everything is good. End of the year is crawling up really quick, and we got Legion's Con right around the
Man,
corner,
Legion's
man.
Con is around the freaking corner, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's so weird how time flies, man. Like,
For sure.
I feel, man, I feel that we're running out of time now, dude. Like, for everything, it's so wild and weird, man.
Yeah.
Like it's Legion's Con, end of the year is right around the corner. Christmas. Forget about Halloween. To me, Halloween already passed. It's like because you go to stores and you don't see any more things for Halloween.
They're
Now
starting to put the Christmas shit out
it's
already. Yeah, yeah.
Christmas.
I know.
It's Thanksgiving, It's so weird,
Everything
man.
is always like 2 months in advance and shit.
I think like we as a society, we're like rushing too much, man. Like I
Too
believe
much, bro. Too
it's
much.
like life is too short, and I believe we're rushing
We need
way.
to slow the fuck down and smell the roses, bro.
Yeah, no, totally, dude. And man, like it's crazy. It's crazy. But hey, excited to go to Legion's Con one
Yes.
more year. Excited to show the new stuff that we have from the realm to
Yes.
everybody. Excited because we're gonna see our old friends there. A lot of people. We're gonna interact with our idols, Four Horsemen Studios. There, talking to all the guys, chatting with everybody. Like we're gonna be sharing spots with Steve Mann, Articulated Empire. So if you
Yes.
go to his booth, we're gonna be right there with him at Legion's Con. I mean, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Such a big event this year. I think it's gonna be even bigger than last year.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. I'm pretty sure it's going to be massive. I'm sure there's going to be some crazy surprises in store. I mean, how do you top a dragon though? You know what I mean? Like they can do it. If anybody can pull it off, it's the Four Horsemen. But how do you top a dragon?
I, I mean, I think this year, and this is speculation, right? Like, I mean, we don't know exactly what's coming, and but I believe, I mean, you're not gonna be able to top a dragon unless you release another dragon, right? Because of how massive it is, or the only way I will say, and this is an idea, right? The only way you can top the dragon, or not top the dragon, but kind of like tie the dragon in awesomeness and massiveness and stuff like that, I will say will be something like a freaking um diorama type of thing, like like a how you say that, like a castle Grayskull type of thing, of thing, like something like that, a castle, you
Mm,
know.
okay, an environment. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking on that because it's so not weird, but I believe for Horsemen, they've been creating this whole, bless you, they're creating this whole toy line since what, maybe like 10, 11 years, right back. We're talking about I don't know, like how many years, but uh, we don't have an actual environment for, unless you go to customizers who actually they create these awesome dioramas and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I would love to see a modular castle or something like that, that you can go the route of the Kickstarter and you can unlock stuff, or you can offer like sets that you can build together and make this big diorama. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like what Ramen Toy did with the sewer.
The Musk. Yeah.
Yes. So I mean, I believe, and this is my prediction, I believe the big surprise, well, at least in my opinion, will be something like that, to kind of like match, not top the dragon, but kind of like match the
Yeah,
dragon.
for sure.
What do
For
you
sure.
think?
That those are really good theories, man. And you know, I think it makes sense because, like you said, you can't top a dragon without another dragon. So, hey, maybe they have a variant already planned. You know, like a fire dragon or um, you know, an ice dragon or something like that. It's an easy switch. They could probably just do a new head and you know and show that off. But what you're saying, I remember the Four Horsemen have talked about it before. The possibility of a castle or like some sort of play set. So that's a possibility, man.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
believe a playset will be great. I believe tooling wise, I mean, if you make that modular, I think you can play around with that. It's not gonna be like that that difficult to make,
Yeah,
and then you can give people accessories, right? Like tables, chairs, uh, like like things like that,
right.
uh, like armory and stuff like that. And I believe that the dungeon, I mean, you can, the sky is the limit with this type of stuff. And we've seen that before with
Yeah.
all the modularity on 3D printing. We've seen a lot of people making that. And I believe that's not like crazy to think that they may do some type of campaign
No, for
where
sure.
they offer like a castle to go with that dragon. You know what I'm saying? Like that will be a playset, and you can display your action figures on that big playset. So I mean, that's my prediction. I didn't hear anybody saying that. I just came out with that because I don't know. I was just looking here at one diorama that I have for Warhammer that is kind of
Mhm.
like a church, and I was like, wow. And I was looking at my Warhammer Angron, which is kind of like a dragon, and I was like, wow, it will be cool to have something like that for Mythic Legions, you know?
I like more the idea. I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I like more the idea of like ruinas, like ruins.
Yeah. Hmm.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't want like a full castle. I would want like the remnants of a castle, you
Yeah.
know, something that's already been conquered, or it's withstood so many battles and stuff in mythos. I think
Yeah.
that makes it even cooler. You
Or
know what I
a dungeon. Uh, like you've seen all these amazing toy photography from Trevor,
mean?
and where he pulled these dioramas with like ruins of castles and stuff like that. And I believe it's not crazy to think that Four Horsemen can pull that. I mean, they have all the technology. You saw all these massive 3D print stuff that they have in their studio.
Yes.
So, and to me, I believe with all the expertise that Eric Treyway have and all these guys so talented, Jim and everybody at the studio, I believe they can pull off that super easy. Like I believe it's not gonna be like like something difficult for them. I think it's going to be actually easy and fun because the modularity, Mythic Legions are modular. You can create a playset that is modular, that you can make different type of environment. And I think that will be a great idea. And
I love that
it's going to
idea.
sold out.
And they could probably produce it in house too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's one of the things that you can actually, and you know that, and we're being experienced that right now with tariffs and all this stuff. Like, I don't want to rain over the water again.
Yeah.
Like, but talking about the tariff, but that I think is a great idea, to have something that you can actually create here in the United States.
Yeah.
Like, and print that here and do the molds here, maybe. And I believe it's not crazy to think that you can do that. And if there's a company that can do or pull something like that, I believe it's Four Horsemen Studios. you
I
know
agree. I agree.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
they have the infrastructure.
we'll find out in a few weeks. Obi-Wan Chingones, what's up,
what,
man?
what's up, man?
Been
How about
celebrating.
someone like XD offers green motu like walls down bridge doors, etc. Yeah,
That'd be pretty badass. Yeah.
yeah, that will be great. And I believe I've been looking. I don't know if you saw that on Instagram. It was like this. I think it's a campaign going on right
Oh,
now.
you're talking about high school creations?
Like walls,
Because,
like
yeah, the
castle.
walls and they're like interconnect to make buildings and
Yeah,
stuff.
but they're more. They look more like clean look. What we're
Yeah, it's
talking
like a
about,
city
yeah,
type,
yeah.
you know.
What we're talking, it's more like ruin stuff.
Right, right.
Uh, and I believe, man, I think it's doable. I don't think it's a crazy idea, to be honest with you. And I think they can pull off that. Aside from a wave, of course, and we seen barbarians wave at GCon. We saw ice barbarians also. We saw mythical creatures. We saw the snake guys, magic guys, and I believe
Wolfman, the
it's,
Wolfman.
yeah, I believe it's time to maybe get something like, uh, I don't know. I was thinking on getting another wave of knights.
Knights, really?
Yeah,
I was
I
thinking
believe
more like elemental in the sense of like I would like to see like creatures that harness flames or like you know frozen frozen flame, so you can have either blue or red, but have sort of kind of like demons and stuff like that because they've done, like you said, they've done knights, they've done dwarves, they've done ogres, orcs. um they've done a shit ton of knights this year because they're going to do the new armory part 2 and all this stuff. I think it's time for them to maybe do more creatures, like maybe like the main factions, like
creatures
creatures that
from main
represent,
faction.
like Noble Bear, have like half man, half bear kind of creature.
Or you saying something, if you saying, I mean, when you're talking about environmental, I believe maybe something from the actual environment on those kingdoms, right? Like monsters from
Right.
those kingdoms, like nothing, like not that they are part of the actual factions, but
Well, they
they
could
are
be from the factions too, like for example, well, one thing that they should definitely do is a chimera. The chimera is like a lion. The tail is like a cobra, and then it has like two heads.
Mhm.
A chimera would be really awesome. A griffin. Remember they did it in the 2000X cartoon. The griffin was
Yeah,
the
the
big
griffin, that was the actual, that was the actual mount for
beastman.
Beastman.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Endless Fable, what's up, man? How's everything? No, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be at Titans Toy Expo. I wanted to go, but right now budget is too tight. It's end of the year. I already have planned ahead, way ahead, Legion's Con. That's the main reason because I'm actually going, but I've been traveling a lot, and end of the year is really difficult for me because I most of the time I travel to Panama at the end of the year, and I stay there with my family and stuff like that. So budget is kind of like tight. I mean, right now the expos and the conventions that are being going is because I get like a sponsor or something like that, or they invite me, uh, because it's really really tight right now. Like end of the year is difficult for everybody.
Yeah.
Economy is not that great right now, and there's a bunch of releases also that I need to kind of like, I may need to cut some stuff, and because it's crazy. JP, what about you? Like, how many pre-orders we have that they're like hitting right now?
I mean, for me, thankfully, I really kind of slowed down a lot. I know I'm getting the Peter, not Peter Venkman, the Egon and the Boogeyman are coming in pretty soon. I just got the Goddess. the Mondo goddess.
Oh yeah, I saw your pictures and everything, man.
And
Crazy.
yeah, she's beautiful. And I did get this, which let me bring it because I gotta show this. This is I got the horde. This guy.
Okay, Bushmar is talking. Hey, what's up, man? Well, yeah, dude, I just did a review on the Varnock on-chain twins. Actually, I have the figure right now here in my hand. This is the exclusive for Winterfest and Titan Toy exclusive. I didn't know. I was watching the live last night from Rob and Stelios. They were talking about this figure, and I didn't know there's a variant on this figure because the actual Scorpion with mine starts from the left side going to the right, and they said it's random that there's another one that comes from the right to the left.
I was going to ask you about that because they call them the twins.
Yes,
So
they're
I
twins.
saw in the solicitation pictures that it shows the scorpion pointing in different directions.
Yeah, you see the actual you see the abdomen.
Yeah.
So you see the tattoo right there, right?
Yep.
That's the tail of the actual scorpion.
Right.
And if you seen it start on this side,
correct.
Right? So the other one is start on the opposite
side. Right.
Yes, correct. So I didn't know that. I was very fortunate to get this review sample from Harbinger Studios. Thank you so much, guys, for trusting me as always. And they always give me like early releases to review in my channel. If you want to check a review on this guy, go to my channel. It's one of the last videos. This guy is really, really amazing, man. Like, I'm really impressed with this figure. This figure is insane. The amount of accessories come with this figure. The only thing that you may need is like a new body. And one of the things that Rob said on the review, on the actual live last night, I believe it was last night, he said that the parts on this guy, because he comes with some forearms and stuff like that you can swap, this body match the color of the ball and chain warrior. So you can create a whole new character with the ball and chain.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So, but I may, because I'm OCD, I may need to get the other twin with the tail on the other side, because man, this face is, look at that.
Yeah, that's very cool. I love that. Does he bring both middle fingers, like left and right?
Yes, awesome. He comes with both. Man, the weapons, just look at that.
Yeah, the details. And that's going to be available at Titan Toys also, right? At the convention.
Yeah, it's going to be at Titan Toy Expo this weekend in Nashville, Tennessee, the 25th, the 26th. It's going to be a great show. By the way, if you have the opportunity to go there, just go ahead and go to that show because it's going to be insane. And we have Brick something in the house.
Brick is in the house. Special Friday show. It's Friday edition catch up.
Friday edition, my friend. So that's what it is. Let's see what it says. And I got Egon Boogeyman on the way. Just got the new Motu Masterverse Mosquito. Oh, wow. I need that figure. I need to pre-order that figure, to be honest.
He's a big BBTS. Your Anti-Eternia He-Man, that thing sold out immediately.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Did you order it?
Hey, by the way, I wanted to ask you, can you show me that figure that you just got?
Yeah, man. This is the Guardian of the Horde. This is from, I always get these companies confused. I think this one is, damn, it doesn't even say the name of the company, bro.
It may say on the back.
No, man. It's Guardian of the Horde. Made in China. No company, bro.
That is not that's not Axie Toys, right?
No, I think this is Fury Toys. Whatever that logo is right there.
Let me see. No, that's not Fury Toys.
I know if somebody would know it's Brick. I love that Magma Forge Master. It's by Grey Knight. See,
Okay.
I've never heard of that
Obi-Wan
before.
Chingones. I'm glad I show it down to purchase are few far between. I went Bumblebee after Carlos review, but I'm glad it was sold out by the time I went to their site. Oh wow. Um Bushman, he says, did you pre-order any figures from Wave 4? I bought both Snakes characters. Man, they are insane.
They look really cool.
Those Snake characters are insane. Briggs, thumbs up. Let me see. Briggs says, I love that Magma Forge Master. It's by Grey Knight. Okay. You see,
Yeah.
Brick knows everything. It used to be called Metro Action. Okay.
Mithril, okay.
Okay. Yeah, Metro Action is now Grey. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Brick.
I
You're
wonder
the
why
best.
they're always changing their company names. It's weird.
I believe it's because of cease and desist stuff, and like
Oh,
I guess I don't know. I have no idea. Like not just to get so they don't get in trouble and stuff like that. So we were talking about the who was saying that Bumblebee. Wait a second.
so pre-order wise, I'm getting for sure the Frazetta character, that like Mongolian soldier or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get that for sure, and I want to get the snake that has the orange spots. I don't know if I'm gonna get the desert one. The other one's kind of like a slate, right? Because he doesn't have armor or nothing. It's just
Yes.
like a naked snake.
Yes, and I'm gonna show you that, guys, right now. Let me look for it because I collab with Savage Crucible on that exact post on their Instagram account.
Wow, this is badass. I've never had one of these orc characters, but look at that.
Wait a second. Let me give me a second. It looks fantastic, right?
Yeah, he has like kind of fake leather pants with like, see the stitching and everything.
Man, it looks awesome, dude.
Pants.
It looks awesome. It looks so awesome.
Yeah, and then I guess the way you get that effect is like you got to use a black light to get that kind of melting effect.
See, Brick says that they switch up because of they're doing unlicensed figures and stuff like that.
Makes sense.
That's kind of like to avoid like everything. Bushmar says, "What's up, Brick?"
Oh, the hands are gummy. That's awesome.
I mean, that's an awesome figure, man. That's a really, really awesome figure. I'm looking for. Let me go.
Yeah, I saw it on 5K. It said limited stock. I pulled the trigger, bro.
Yeah, let me go to Savage Crucible, and I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull the image of that wave, wave 4, which it looks just fantastic.
Oh, he brings bare feet.
Let me go here.
Alternate head. I'm telling you, the Chinese are killing it, bro.
Oh yeah, they're amazing, dude. So right here, that's wave 4. And man,
yes.
they look fantastic.
The one on the right, and the
You
guy
like
in
the one
middle.
that looks like Medusa?
Yeah, the one in the, but you could take that off, right? Because that's just a helmet. So you can have them like in full snake.
Yeah, they look fantastic, man. Look at that. Just look at that.
Super cool.
Wow, look at this one, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they have interchangeable torsos.
Oh, I love this head, man.
Yeah.
And look at this one is.
That one's like, I don't know. It's growing on me. It's like, it's not quite a snake. It's kind of
at the beginning, you didn't like that head.
It looks like a caterpillar. I don't know. It's just kind
of. I love this figure. I love this figure so much.
Yeah, he looks badass.
Man, can, and it's just exactly like the art from Fresera. Oh, look at this. So those are the alternate heads. He comes with two alternate heads. And
That's awesome.
those alternate heads come, I guess, with that special piece of neck.
Badass, bro.
And then you have can, and can comes with everything.
Yeah.
He looks fantastic, man. I love. Look at this one, man.
But they have a slate, right? Because they showed a slate in Wonderfest.
I believe was this. I believe this. Oh man, I love this helmet. I believe. Man,
Maybe it
look.
was just that one without armor.
Yeah, I believe it that one without the armor, correct, and the alternate head, which at the end of the day, I believe I'm pretty sure they're gonna use that one as a kind of like a army builder, you know,
Right, like a slate.
generic.
Yeah, like a slate.
Yeah, I believe that's what it's gonna be. Uh, we have we have Jordan from Canada. What's up, man? Happy
What's up,
Friday,
dude?
Carlos JP. What's up, man? Happy Friday. Friday. Toy Addicts Anonymous version of Fridays.
Hey,
Other
congratulations,
figures are
Jordan. Jordan from Canada was featured um as like a Thundercats collector in, I think it was like a Canadian publication or a website or something. He
what
was
is that,
featured.
Brig? Let me see.
Oh,
JP and Carlos, you want to talk Forge Master?
look at that, bro.
Love the feel. Forge Master, which one is that one? Just got home.
This one.
Okay. Okay. So, Brick, if you want to listen, if you want to jump in,
Absolutely, man.
let me just send him the link. Brick, let me just send you the link right now, my friend, because we will love to have you. It's always a blast to have you in the show, man.
This is so badass, dude.
You like that figure, right?
Yeah, man. Dude, even the booted feet have toe articulation.
I don't know how accurate is what I'm gonna say, but I hear somebody saying that those pants are kind of like limiting. They're kind of like limiting the articulation.
I believe it because they're like leather pants, but it just looks great. But the cool thing is you could take the pants off and you can have them in just the armor with a skirt if you want to just have the battle skirt. But I think the pants give him a really awesome visual because they're not just brown plain pants. They have stitching. They have stitching on them.
And
So it
we
looks like
have also Pablo in the house. What's up, man? Pablo from Panama.
Pablo. What's up, man?
My brother Pablo.
Yeah, this guy.
I was featured on the website, JP. I will DM you later about that.
Yeah,
Thanks
that
for
was
the
awesome.
info. That's awesome. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I feel so much joy when people get highlighted and stuff like that. That's great, man. Like I'm believe me, I believe me and JP, we're like the same way in that aspect when people do good. And I own so much to my success in Instagram and my YouTube channel to JP because he's one of the ones who actually pushed me a lot. And all my friends, Steve Mank, man, everybody, Endless Fables, such a great guy. Also, Emerald Knight, John Brick. I own this to everybody. I'm just a rookie.
It's your fault, bro. It's because you
Let me
smell
let me
so
see
good.
that. Let me see that hammer.
Because you smell so good. That's why people want you everywhere.
Damn, no, man, that hammer is so sick.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. So, do you already try to actually do the how you say that, the light, the
No, because I literally just unboxed it right now. I got it like 2 days ago. I've been waiting for the weekend so I could open it and
I don't know how you
mess
have
around with it.
so much self-control not opening shit because dude,
The
I
thing is that,
open.
remember, I have a 5-year-old, so I have a process, and I don't have a toy room anymore. So when I open things, um, I got to make sure I don't mess up the box, and like I take out everything. I don't want to lose any parts. If I'm doing that with my 5-year-old around, she's like, "Oh, let me see, let me grab that." Next thing you know, she'll like lose one of my heads or something. So I just
Yeah.
have to do it when I have like me time. Right now it's perfect. My family's away, and I'm recording with you, and I'm opening toys. And
Yeah, I mean, talking about toys, recording, and man, talking about great toys, actually, man, let me show this.
look at this alternate head, bro.
Man, tell me this is not great.
Well, that looks awesome. I was looking at it, and since I don't know as much about
Hey,
Warhammer
look
as
who's here.
oh, what's up, Rick? What's going on, man?
Hey,
What's
thanks
up,
for
man?
letting me bust in
Oh,
here, man.
man, you,
I saw
Oh,
that
dude, you're
figure
always
and I was like,
welcome.
listen, you're part of the family. You have that figure, right?
I do, and I love it. It's like one of my favorite figures this year, and yeah. So I want to hear your takes, your
So,
reactions. I want to
do,
share
do
what I
you
figured
actually
out.
do you actually play around with that figure already, Brick?
Yeah. Yep, I did.
Okay,
I just
I'm gonna
probed
take
in.
this out of the way so we can talk about that figure itself, like right now. So, okay,
He's
so
awesome.
I got a question for you because that's the
Yeah.
question that I have for JP.
What's that?
How is the articulation on that figure with those leather pants?
Sure. I heard you asking that.
Mhm.
I saw D Amazing's post and video about the limitations of that pants. I
Uh-huh.
think JP's right on. First off, like, I don't know how many leather pants you wear, Carlos. You seem like
That-
you could pull it off.
man, when back in my days when I was playing metal in bands, I
Yeah.
never used leather pants. To be honest with you, I was more
Yeah.
to because Panama is too hot, so I was
Yep.
more using cargo pants like Sepultura style.
Got it. Okay. Well, if you did like, straight up like Judas Priest, you'd find that it is pretty limited. But I will say, after you wear it in for a little bit, it definitely moves. So, like at first, it was like tight and like he wasn't going anywhere. Sorry, I turned off the light for a reason. But here, let me fix this. But first off, I don't know if I heard JP say it. But check out that faux stitching, that fake
Thank you,
stitching
man.
there to
Yeah,
make it look
Beautiful.
like it's like a bunch of different pieces put together.
it's amazing.
Damn. And those are real stitches?
They're on top stitch. They're top stitching. They're not like structural stitching. So
Right.
like this is all structural. Actual. Where is it? Yeah, this is underneath there. So there's hard to see, but you can see that fake stitching, and then you can kind of see actual machine sewing
But they
underneath.
look real, man. They look like they actually attach piece by piece.
I mean, they're tiled in there together. I haven't taken apart. So it's pieced together. Like these are panel stitching,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Wow.
they're not there's actually sewn stitching underneath. That said, like, so he
Yeah,
gets a
yeah. I
double.
got you. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. And he can move, man, and all of this stuff takes off.
Actually, you can bend that knee pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knees, it's the splits where you're gonna have an issue, right? Because just like if you're wearing leather pants,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you're
Yeah.
like that. I
Your
don't know if you ever
pants.
watch Friends, but it's like when Ross went to that girl's house and he took off his pants and he tried to put them back on and he couldn't fit them back on anymore. Same thing, man. But I mean, I don't know what folks are trying to do, but like that's decent.
Man, it's
And
good for that big chunky guy.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say.
Wow, that's a
How
split, dude.
how acrobatic do you need the guy to be?
And I
Come
mean,
on.
but it is limited. So I think D is right that you can absolutely take this stuff off. And that's what I love about these mithril action stuff. I have their sword master, I think is what he was called, the dude with a kind of like the green
Yeah.
skinned one that looks more like a samurai. Like
Yeah. Oh,
all
that's the
of
one
this.
with the white goatee, right? Yeah.
Yes. I love that. Like this is all
Oh, that's awesome.
magnetized, so it stays on there.
That's awesome.
We
All
have
of
my
this stuff.
boy Raid Mace in the house, man. Shout out to Raid Mace. Check our show on Sundays, Toy Hammer. after dark. We're talking about Joy Toy releases. This Sunday we have a actual show at 11 p.m. Eastern time. But man, that's so wild, that figure, man. Like, and
Yeah.
do you try what's the name, the black light stuff? Oh, he's gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay. So I actually got this black light thing from Amazon that's like 14 for two of them.
You got it exactly for that?
So what I was gonna say is I got it for are you familiar with the Dark Crown Burning Souls figures that are coming out of
yeah.
So those are coming, they're on the water, and I was like, oh man, those things look amazing. I need to go get this black light thing. And then I started seeing like, oh, this Magma Forge Master is also uses it, and I was like, oh well, then there you go. And dude, it's like they glow, but it just brings out that orange. Like I hope they do those Tron figures. Oops, sorry, those Tron figures that they're doing.
Which
I hope they work something.
Which one? The Kickstarter?
Either the Kickstarter, any Tron figure needs to do this basically.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm not a fan personally of like glow in the dark per se, just because you can tell it's glow in the dark. But this one, without this, it looks fantastic, like as is. And it's not focusing.
That's what. And what about the hammer?
Oh, the hammer.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing that attracts me the more on that figure is that damn hammer.
Oh, look at that, dude.
Oh, the hammer's killer.
That is so cool.
Wow.
I mean, it looks like it, I did shoot video of it, and then I kind of have in the short like turn off the lights and turn it on. It looks like it's meant to be like magma or whatever. Here, I'm gonna take them back here.
So now JP is in love with the figure. Now that you're showing off all the stuff that you can do with the figure.
No, he just has so
bright
much
it is, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's crazy.
It is.
I usually don't go for this stuff. Like, I'm not a big kind of like gimmick thing, but I was like, but it gives it a whole other like look. And the idea is that he's like forged in hot lava.
Yeah,
the iron is still hot, and that like actually looks like it. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Man, that works for me.
It looks fantastic, man.
Yeah.
And then can't help but like try it on other stuff too.
I got a question for you guys. So the figure comes with more accessories than just that?
Yeah, right here I got the tray. So he brings all
How
these
many hands? 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of hands.
He brings 2 pointing hands, 2 closed fists, one with a different kind of grip. He has this one with the actual like forged armor gauntlet, like a closed fist.
Okay.
And then he has this this open hand, gesturing hand with the armor.
But that's kind of like a glove. That's kind of like a glove on that.
Yeah, so this arm is gloved.
Okay. Can you
and
show
they give you enough?
Can you
show
I'm
gonna show you something.
Wait a second.
Okay, so this is the gloved hand I just took off.
Okay.
Goes on and off real easy. So it's like a gauntlet. So you take that off. And then now the thing that I love about these mithril action ones and the medi ones, but they both get you down. You can get down to the naked orc. And so as a company, smart as hell. So the other thing is they actually give you this hand without the glove. So you can
bare hand.
Yeah, you can make a complete naked. I have it in the accessory, but they also, this thing has like sort of chain bits because he's meant to. I don't know if you've looked. I'm not like a big WoW guy. I stopped with Warcraft 3, but this is like a different timeline. But these chains, they're like metal chains, and they're just. I mean, they fully sell like this notion of everything that when you look at this, like, oh, that's supposed to be metal. And even like the plastic and the weathering they've got here are these like sort of staples that are meant to join the different armor plates. Like, so damn good.
He comes with
so I'm gonna
bare feet also.
Yep. I'm gonna strip them down so you can kind of see.
So
This is the alternate.
Obi-Wan was saying that I was wearing Speedo leather pants in Panama because it was too hot when I like G-War style. But actually, I'm gonna show you. Look, this is a picture of me playing bass right here. Sorry, right here. When I was like 19 years old in Panama.
I remember those pictures.
And look at that's me right there. That was my time when I was like, that's what my death metal band. I was right there in the middle.
What's the name?
Condroma.
Condroma.
It was wild, dude. That was my time of metal. I mean, I'm still a metalhead, but I'm now a family guy.
Happy late 50th, man.
There's a lot of
right? Look,
family guys.
Look at that.
That's awesome. Was that like that was custom made? Or your wife?
Yeah, my wife. I don't know if you saw on my Facebook or my Instagram, my personal one. Like my wife, like give me this surprise party and this game place. It was like vintage video game place where they have like a bar and stuff like that. And she actually rent the whole place and invite all my friends from everywhere, from the dance dads, like from my daughter's studio, my friends from the toy community, my friends from the jiu-jitsu, from the school, my students that I teach.
That's
like
nice.
Everybody was there, and she treated me so good. Man, she told me we're going to this place, and my sister invite you to go to dinner to this place. It's a gamer place, whatever, this and that, but she said it will be fun. And my sister-in-law, she always do like crazy stuff like that. So she's super fun. I love her.
You've never been there, right?
No, never been in the place. So they make me park because it was kind of like raining. So it was perfect because I kind of like left then. So they went out and they went into the place. Meanwhile, I went to park the car. Right? And they're like, oh, we're at the end of the place. And when I walked to the end, surprise, all my friends were there. More than 50
awesome.
People. It was crazy. Wow. It was crazy. We have a blast there. I have a blast. So, okay, so let me go back here. Nolan says, Nolan collects. What's up, Nolan?
Hey, man.
Man, we're going to see you at LegionsCon, I hope.
Dude, I hope. It's been long, man.
Yeah, it's been so long since I don't see Nolan.
We met Nolan for the first time at LegionsCon.
Yeah. He says, best Warcraft figure. I didn't know actually that figure was actually from Warcraft.
It is. All of these orcs are, and they're kind of going through and releasing like key orc characters. And that's what I was trying to say. With this figure, you can strip them down. And they basically, man, they're super smart. They're building these awesome bucks that can then just be, transformed into whatever character or armor set if they make the armor. Same goes for, this is the same company. This is their undead. I forget what they call this guy. Creel something.
Oh,
something.
dude. Is that the shaman?
Yeah.
I have that one.
Same thing. They they're making great bodies. Yep. Grey Knight, aka Mithril Action. They make great bodies that you can then build on. So like what's funny to me is both Mithril Action. So here, this is Medi and this is Mithril. Same type of character.
Okay. I have that Medi. I don't have the Mithril.
That's so wild.
The Medi is the one that's purple and he looks like a zombie.
They're both purple. They're both purple. If you take a look at his knees, so this guy's knees is like
it's the same thing.
Bones. I like the way Mithril does this exposed bone because it looks like a chunk of flesh is just chopped right off.
It's cool.
This is still cool though. Like I'm just kind of blown away by these companies who are doing this kind of thing, and it's smart because they've built both of them have done the exact same thing. Let's make it so that you can strip it down. They still look good once everything's on, and then they can just reuse the buck and just make new accessories and colorways. Like they're using this same one in a blue for this new figure that's up for pre-order.
Yeah, with a lot of armor and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw
a lot of armor, the Mohawk head.
Yeah, I saw that at Wonderfest. So Nolan, awesome, man. We're gonna see you there. That's amazing. We arrive on Thursday night.
Jealous,
So,
guys.
man, you're not going?
I'm not going this year, and it sucks because
Oh.
last year was the year that Nolan took off too, and that was the year that I went. But I'll
man.
hope for 2026, Nolan. We got to connect.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
remember trying to get him on the show because I was like, "Hey, let's get on the show, and then we'll see each other at Legion's Con." And then he was like, "I had to change my plans." That was me this year. Had to change my plans.
You guys are showing off your awesome figure. I need to show off this one right here that I just reviewed on the channel, and it's this.
Oh, it's a good one, man.
It's badass.
This is Cypher, Lord of the Fallen.
So freaking
Just look at this, man.
It's
nice.
huge. You and Blake are my window to Warhammer.
Yeah, I
Man,
live
this is-
vicariously through them because I'm not getting into that.
And
Nope.
also I got this sanguinary priest.
Oh,
It's cool.
Man, just look at that. Look at the calice right there.
That reminds me, like, looks kind of like Gundam / Stormtrooper.
Yeah, these guys actually like a doctor. He's every single chapter when they're going in missions, they're going with their apothecaries,
mhm.
which is the title for these guys, and they're like paramedics or kind of like doctors on the field. And the mission is pretty much when the actual space marines get injury, like bad injury, with these things right here, these pointy things that he has on the down there right there, he extract the gene seeds from the emperor so they don't fall into the chaos. So that's wild. And
That lore is deep.
also, man, this guy.
Oh yeah, Jersey Devil.
Oh, so good.
Man, just look at the wings. Right?
They're translucent, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
translucent. They're
Are you trying to
translucent. Man,
link
this
to it?
figure is so good, man. And so good the stability. Yes, we got it.
Check it out.
Yep. Look at that.
Oh,
Nice.
Look at that. They made that figure so freaking good, man. So freaking good. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah,
It is
Fast
insane.
Horseman guys know what they're doing.
Oh yeah,
Hell
totally.
yeah.
totally. And I got this. This is from Ross. $10.
I got the new Eternia Beastman from Ross too.
Hey, listen here.
I love the colors on that, man. And the box art. I think that's Nate Barch, right?
I believe
Nate
so.
did that?
$9.99.
I'm not sure because
That
he hasn't
art
been
looks
doing. He hasn't been able to
so-
do some Masterverse lately.
Really?
He's just been
Hey,
too
I don't-
busy.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
if
he's
this
got,
is.
he's got an imitator then.
I have
That's
no
what
idea
looks
if
really-
this is Nate, but the artwork is fantastic.
You know what? I think it was Nate because remember when he did the other Beastman, he introduced that female Beast Woman.
Hmm.
So I feel like maybe just that package he had done art for beforehand or something. And
Man,
They
and I've been playing with this guy for 2 weeks already.
One Punch Man.
Oh, he looks great.
Man, I
saw him
love the
in
I love
Japan in a display, and whew.
man, I love the character, but this figure is wild, dude.
Mhm.
Not for everybody. Revoltech is not for everybody,
Yeah.
but
I'm ashamed
Man.
to say I don't know anything about One Punch Man.
No,
I've never watched the
I've
anime.
never watched it either.
so
I've
okay,
seen clips, but
yeah. So One Punch Man is a gag character, right?
a what? Gak?
Gag
Gag?
character. Yeah.
Like
Oh,
fun.
oh yeah, that's right. He's like Superman, kind of like a take on a super powered kind of ultra being guy.
It's kind of like an exaggeration and kind of like a parody of what superheroes and stuff like that, right? So
Okay.
wow, it looks fantastic, man. That's
I was just gonna show you the pop up, but keep talking.
no,
Or
no,
here.
let me put you there.
Wow, look at that. Look at the
Wow.
So yeah, keep telling us One Punch Man, but
I love
construction
that engineering, dude.
Exposed
with
interior.
you guys doing who are I know working on dope toys. This is science, man. This is fun. But
Yeah.
yes, you can see the movement in there. Like that's a solid butterfly.
Wow.
So it's like a
Wow.
storm collectible, basically. Like the rumor is, I don't know how much of it's actually like substantiated. People say it as if it is. I just don't know. That these are folks who like worked with Storm
Oh, wow.
and kind of have done their own thing. Again, I don't know, but if you look at the construction of these figures, it's totally a Storm collectibles like build. Same, the plastic underneath the frame. This one, which I'm assuming is palm, feels like
that's a butterfly, right?
Storm. Yep, feels like a Storm. It's got its undercarriage,
and actually that socket looks really like Storm.
Yep, and it's exactly the same. Like this rubber feels, exactly like Storm would do it. So this is all soft and rubbery. But so you can take all this stuff off. Like I said, since we're here, let's take a look at
all the engineering.
Gentle.
So what it says, Joe's Transformers, what's up, man? How's everything? Scrolling, Jersey Devil is awesome. I only seen in the box. Yeah, that figure is fantastic. It's beautiful. Wow. That's crazy, Brick.
So if you can see, like I'd love to cut one of these apart, but too expensive. But so there's a ball socket here. So there's see this sort of ball socket?
Yes.
It's the same thing for the neck.
Oh, okay, got it.
And that's a barbell going in and out.
So he uses 4 ball sockets to connect everything on the figure like a cross.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and then underneath, you're right. That's what it does for this underlayer. And then it's just another double ball, like right next to each other. So this is holding up the top torso, and this is connecting to the diaphragm in there.
That's really
and you get some cool movement.
It's exactly like Storm.
Exactly.
Because I already took apart Storm collectible figures, and it's exactly like Storm.
And it makes the sounds like Storm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Same sound.
Same. And you can pop this off, which I'll do in a second. But as far as
you can actually detach the actual rubber material.
Mm-hmm. So here's the rubber. Oh, sorry, here's the pauldron. So what it is there's a socket that goes around that ball. Take that off. Put it back in.
Question for you. The socket is plastic or is rubber?
It's POM. Yeah, POM, plastic.
Plastic, right?
And come on, get in there. So this is the funny thing because everything moves against each other.
Yeah, I know. It's the same as Storm.
There it is.
And you need the plastic on that socket because it keeps the form of the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So all this moves. And so, there's that conversation. Well, it's a soft plastic. Is it going to last? And I hear that, like folks are saying with the Maximum Hulk, I'm hearing that people are getting cracks and stuff. Yeah. I haven't had any of that on any of my Storms. But that said, you've got 50 behind you. I'm 49. Next year, August, I'll be 50. Whatever. I'll be long gone before this thing starts to bum me out. So
listen, at the end of the day, I believe I have the Maximum Hulk. And I post that thing bad, and I never had like a crack on my Maximum Hulk. To be honest,
I think what one person did was they had him in the gamma clap pose, in that pose, and it ripped the pecs.
These, like straight apart.
Yeah, it was like a gash.
What I seen was like a cut on the actual where the socket goes on the chest.
I mean, it could vary depending on, it's tricky, and it's going to be interesting to see how the Mondo He-Man comes out.
Yeah. But actually, talking about He-Man and stuff like that, I don't know if you saw, guys, but man, I got like a big box and I'm going to be revealing and reviewing these figures. And I'm so excited because I was always curious about this. And finally, I'm able to put my hands on this line right here.
Oh, the Formo Toys.
Yeah, Formo Toys, Legends of Dragonor. And I reviewed this guy because, of course, this is the main good guy, Barbaro, and I love the names are in Spanish.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, that's Emiliano, right?
Is he Italian? Is Spanish? Is the
Emiliano
Castellano?
Santa Lucia. Emiliano, I think it's Italian,
I
right?
mean, same Roman
Santa
roots.
Lucia.
Yeah,
No, Santa
Santa
Lucia is
Lucia.
Spanish. Santa Lucia is Spanish.
Yeah.
Santa Lucia is Spanish. But man, these figures are insane, and I'm gonna be reviewing this. Like, I think I'm gonna review more soon. But they're awesome, man. I love them. So yeah, that's awesome, man.
I don't get a. Here, let's see. Can I do a thunderclap?
I
mean,
think you are.
Yeah.
Ish.
You're pretty
You know,
close.
not all the way. You can squish them in.
Yeah.
I think you can.
Yeah, probably depending on the hands, but no, there's a little, and then of course there's gappage.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a cardinal sin, but I'm good.
This is the first, I think, of many mithrils I'm gonna be getting.
Well, that's why I wanted like, man, these things are rad. And you guys, especially Carlos, man, you're good at like pumping out the reviews. It's like I open these things, I film them, I don't edit them. So I'm like, hey, let's talk with somebody about these toys because I just want to geek out because they're really good.
You know which one's awesome? And I don't know if it's mithril also, but it's like a demon Oni warrior. That it hasn't come out yet.
Right now?
Oh well, you're talking about the one that comes with the
Armor.
Wolverine head.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
I'm
one.
pretty sure that's a Medi. I'm pretty sure it's a Medi. I haven't messed with those. Like, so I don't actually have any Medi orcs. This is the first Medi, what do you call them? Warcraft figure. I have they're basically memory toys. So I have the bear, the war bear. And I've heard that hero toys and Medi toys are the same. And again, if you look at the build and the construction, they look kind of similar, and they both use like this has that they use the light up head thing.
Yeah.
Oh really?
So that makes sense to me that it's hero toys. Check this out. It's like, and usually I don't go for this because if you look at the eyes, like sometimes they look hollow and empty. Like the Fury Toys one looks like that when it's not lit up.
Mhm.
But this one looks fine. And then, oops.
Wow,
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
man, that thing is sick.
And I say like, I'm not really into the light up thing, and then I'm like sitting here for hours going, oh. So I don't know.
So that's the one that is the shaman, right?
Yeah,
This
I love
is
that
the
figure.
shaman. Here, let's see. That's
He's
one.
a right, that one. Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is this one.
Right.
And Grey Knight / Mithril doesn't give a rat's ass about the box. Or I don't know. I think they're kind of, they could try harder. But these are really cool. So this, if you look at this, it's very like a Hero Toys. Like, do you remember the Illidan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same kind of like painted style. And stuff.
The other one, I don't know if you have, Brick, have you gotten the Dark Stalkers? They've done, so far they've only done Death.
Oh yeah, I do. Abyss Knight. Abyss Knight.
Yeah, but that's from Koser Toys.
Kozer.
Yes.
That figure is
Kozer, and I think it's like a collab with maybe V Toys. I'm not sure.
And they just revealed War at Wonderfest.
Yeah, Wonderfest. They revealed the horse.
You want to hear something really horrible about that figure?
What?
I have it. It's in a box, and I don't know where it is.
No
The
way.
Abyss Knight.
Wow.
It's somewhere here. I'm in a I want to open it. I want to play with it. I just
amazing,
don't know
dude. He's
Stupid.
amazing. Because I'm a big fan of Madureira art. I played the video game and everything, and it looks like
Claudio Castellini.
That's you. You're Claudio's biggest fan.
Joe Mad.
Joe Mad, man. He's like, I wonder if he must be pissed as hell that he's not getting any royalties for that shit.
Yeah, that's gotta suck. And that's why I've refused to open it.
Ah,
I'm just kidding. I just have no idea where it is.
Reckon Reed, what's up, man?
Who's
Ricky
there?
Ray's in
Oh,
power.
Rico Ray. Hey, what's Blake?
Oh, this guy.
Blake, you want to jump in? We're
Let's talk
family
toys,
here.
Blake.
So we need Blake. Let me send the invite to Blake. Let me
I'm
Carlos
gonna
see.
heat
dinner
this guy
party
up with a heat gun real quick.
late.
Man, I talk to Blake every single day. Warhammer. He's the worst influence on
Carlos, you have to
Warhammer.
get this, bro. You have to get this guy.
Huh?
You got to get this guy. He's so badass.
What is that, dude? That's
The
a
point-
pistol.
Yeah. Oh, that's a heat gun.
Brick,
Right?
don't break your figure because of me.
Dude, those things get hot, bro. Those things get really hot.
Wow. That's wild.
Oh, because you're gonna separate the.
Yeah, he's
No,
gonna
right.
separate. He's gonna separate the stuff. Like, um, meanwhile, Brick is doing his stuff. I'm gonna pull this image right here, and man, today, yesterday we have the news of the new primer for Joy Toy, Mortarion.
That thing's
Man,
crazy, dude.
this thing is fantastic. It's out of this world. It's just insane. Just look at this, JP.
It's like he's like half insect or something.
No. So look at the accessories, dude. So Mortarion is one of the Primarchs, right? Like, so the Primarchs are like demigods, and they're like the sons of the Emperor. But Mortarion, you did it already. Let me see. Let's remove this.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. You keep
No,
going, but
that's good.
literally just pop it open.
Okay.
And you remove the pants also. You can remove the pants, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
But let's see how much I can flex it.
Man.
And by the way, that figure that you're showing, the second I saw that, I thought of both you and Blake. And I was just like, okay, so I'm so glad I'm here, because continue, please. I want to know, because he looks amazing. I had the same question. Like, are those dragon wings? Like, what's going on?
So,
But it's gorgeous.
so they're kind of like insect type of.
What's going on?
So they're kind of like
What's
insect.
up?
Yeah, speaking of, look at it. Cypher, you got to represent.
Yeah.
Of course, dude.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
look.
Mortarion's so badass.
Look at this. We have him here.
There he is. We're representing.
So Mortarion is like I was telling these guys. Yeah, look at this.
We can do this all
There
day
you guys
long.
go.
Let's do this all day long.
So explaining to these guys, Mortarion is one of the Primarchs. So they're like genetic sons of the Emperor. They're like demigods, right? And Mortarion is one of the traitor Primarchs. So he became the way he is. I mean, his planet where he was born. No, he was born when he fall. When they split them, he fell into this planet which was like super toxic, and all the air and stuff, it was like super bad. So they barely breathe and stuff like that, and it was all toxins and stuff like that, right? So he was usually with his armor as a regular Primarch, he was with these kind of like things to breathe and stuff like that on his armor, because he was so like toxic, and he was always bad smelling because the environment where he grew up, right? So, but when he became a traitor, he got the powers from the chaos gods, and he became the way he is right now. So he's kind of like a monster, and he brings putrefaction and stuff like that to everybody, and toxins. It's insane. His whole legion became like that, like zombie style, like kind of like with demon stuff.
Yeah, they look infected. They look infected and all nasty, but I mean, that's what happened to him.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Kind of gives me like Pox's vibes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep. You nail it.
So are the wings like flayed skin, or what are we looking at with the wings?
No, they're wings.
Of
They're
what?
actually wings.
Yeah.
Like his just genetically grown wings out of his
Decayed.
body.
They're decayed though. They're decayed.
Okay.
Yeah, but he can fly. So he's kind of like, but this is after he became a demon prince. Ooh, you know that I don't have that one. I need that one. Now you're like showing me stuff that I don't want to buy, but
Did you get this one too?
But I may buy. No, none of those two. Those two I'm missing.
Okay. Yeah, they're
So
really.
I'm debating on which one I'm gonna get, or maybe to get the two of them because they're kind of like cheap right now. They're not that expensive. Let me see.
No,
Oh,
nice. That's cool.
So you take off the foot. These feet are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me see. I know what Brick's working on.
He's got it too.
So I'm the only one that is not like you guys.
Oh, what are you talking about, Carlo? I mean, I watch your channel. You keep getting all these great toys. That he's getting all this stuff from Bombasby
and prototypes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about it, Carlos.
Check this out. But what I love is that the pants, even underneath, has a finished kind of.
Oh, he took the pants off.
I took it off.
The pants off.
So what I did was I wanted them like that. So I want these two to be like brothers. So the one's got his pants on.
Oh my God. Cool. He's out of.
There you go, Carlos. See, you're fine.
Of course,
yours is just staying in Oregon, is what it is. He has yours.
No. Blake, dude. He has the Toys R Us in his house.
Well, you know what? After my last relationship a while back, I said, you know what? My action figures don't lie to me or do anything. So they just let me play with them when I'm ready. They don't ever tell me no during the month. They're always available for me. And there's a lot of personalities here, but I'm used to dealing with that when I date.
Yeah.
Sorry, was that too harsh? I'm just messing around.
Hey, you're right.
And they wonder why there aren't that many women collectors collecting. I'm just kidding.
Well, you know.
So hey, I'm gonna adventure in taking these off. But
whoa, hey.
Is it gonna be like? I already referenced the Ross, the Friends episode. Is it gonna be like that, trying to get him back on?
Probably.
No, I took the pair off.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, maybe I'll put them on and do this, and I put them back on. They went back on pretty decent.
Yeah, they actually seem pretty good. Because I want to see the construction. I'm a little bit of a fan of soft goods. I learned to sew when I was.
I just hope they don't start flaking in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. You know, we're of the age. Come on, man. We're gonna be fine. Enjoy it. You know.
No. By the time it flakes, I probably won't be around.
Exactly.
When it flakes, bye Blakes.
Yeah.
But there's this kind of like spray that you put on those things. It's the same spray that you use on leather.
Okay.
I got a question. So that undie is rubber, soft rubber?
Oh, here this is rubber. Yes, it is like that. Oh, rubberized.
But it's solid rubber, right?
Okay, so as far as the question of the limitations, totally at limit. Like that's what you could do without the pants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this figure's got great art. Really, what I have all the Medi. I buy every Medi org. I do all. And I'm really impressed with this company, Memory Medi, whoever. They just make some really good stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Did you do the blacklight yet?
I did.
Yeah,
what is
that?
Again, because we got some toy makers here. This is what you can take off. You can take it apart. It's like a.
But what is that?
That's the calf.
The calf, yeah.
So you can kind of see how their joints work.
Okay, I got a question for you. So the knee is just a triangle, right? Right there.
It's this, yeah.
The kneecap is a triangle.
That is it. So it's got to continue on this side too.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
It's got the built-in instead of the floater.
It has the sleeve. It's really similar to what SH Figuarts use.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Similar,
just on a bigger scale.
Yeah, it's similar to that type of joint.
The posing
the top knee to the hip that joint doesn't. That's as far as it goes, and then the bottom one gets
look at
engaged
that
for
with
you
the
to be
black
able
one.
to get in. Like
Engage
that.
all the way. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
at a
it's pretty
split.
interesting. You can
got that.
pop and swap. You can pop and swap these Medi-Orcs, by the way.
So
Yeah.
these are Grey Knight though. You have Medis as well, right? Where they're aren't. I have a question. If you have the other Medis, aren't they more solid torsos?
Not all of them.
Huh.
Some are, some aren't. It just depends which ones you get. I think they've been transitioning as they went from like Medi or memory, excuse me, to Medi.
But
Check
see,
this
that's the
out.
thing. That's the thing, Blake. What you're describing is there was a company called Memory
Yep,
that, from what I can tell, did Hero Toys and Medi Toys.
correct.
They lost the memory.
This is not those. This is
No.
Grey Knight, who used to be Mithril Action. So I'm saying I don't actually have a true Medi or Memory Toys orc.
I will
And so
get
I
one. I'll
didn't
show
know. Yeah.
Check this out, guys. Look at, I swapped his helmet. I put it on backwards, and it looks like it's like a blind orc. He looks badass even like that. It's like
All of this, yeah, that's this is what trips me out about like Wonderfest and like obviously we all on our separate channels are always talking about how great a time for toys it is. We talk a lot about the domestic indies or whatever. These effectively are like the indie up and comers of Asia, essentially, right? It's not Bandai, it's not SH, it's not Storm, more established companies, and they're kicking ass.
I
Like
know.
You're correct, Britt.
Hey,
So-
Blake.
okay, what do you got? What do you got, Blake?
Blake, Ray Mace have a comment for you.
What? Oh, is that a Warhammer joke? Or
Yeah, it is.
It is.
He's a fan of
I
the
love
Grey Knights.
Gray Knights, but you know what I like more? I like that not every Warhammer figure has to have his helmet on, Wraith.
what's up, Ray?
Love you, brother. So here is Mithril.
I'm his
What you're
enemy.
saying. Okay.
Mhm.
And the Mithril,
Swish.
It
yeah,
doesn't
that is what we are now, because this is the progress, right?
Yep.
This Gray Knight or this Gray Orc here is from, well, this is the new Gray Toy one, but it's from Mithril. So that makes
Yeah.
total sense.
Yeah.
And then, no, go ahead. Did you want to see it? Sorry.
No, yeah, exactly. So you're doing it. Nice.
I got a question. So you can swap the parts with this one and the one that you just got, the gray
Yep.
one?
Yes, you could. Technically, yes, you can. Just like you
That's-
can take the memory and Medi
Mm-hmm.
and swap them all around.
Oh God, I wanted that one so bad.
Oh,
Those
that
were those
one looks-
exclusive
that
ones, right?
one looks great.
The
I
limited
love-
ones that they.
Yeah, I had to get it, but it's available on the company heresy.
I think
What'd you say?
Bashing at you, dude.
No, what's the not Temu, but what's the other where you can buy figures?
AliExpress.
Yeah, so it's on AliExpress. All three colors are on there.
They are.
And they're not, if you wait around, there's a couple of coupons. By the way, this was my second purchase on AliExpress because my first one, I got screwed.
How much
Like
is that one?
I got a crappy deal like a year ago. So I swore that I wasn't going to do it again. But then because I wanted this one so bad, I got it on AliExpress. And because I was a new returning customer and I hadn't bought anything, they gave me $20 off and free shipping. So I ended up getting it for like $97.
Okay.
So I got a question for you. Bumblebee have those?
They did. I don't know if they still have them. I've only seen them on AliExpress now.
May need to talk to them.
Because I got this one and I got
Worker magic.
I may need to talk to them, because I like that one. You see, like that's the body that I like because it's more
Yeah.
like stylized.
yeah, he's really cool. This is the one that I wanted the most.
They have one. I think is the same company. Have one with two heads, correct?
the two.
Yeah, that one's coming.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
badass. I got the blue one from those.
I did too. I like the blue one too because the tan one was so run of the mill.
Yeah,
Twin-
it stands out.
Twinsies.
Man, I started
these-
hating on you guys because I have none of those figures.
But it's okay. You have all these Warhammer and all these prototypes. And
Well,
all this
and the
other
other thing
stuff.
is, you also, I mean, you get a lot of stuff, Carlos. You know what I'm saying?
What
I don't know
stuff?
how you do it.
We can't have everything, right? Like,
What
I'm sure damn trying, but anyways,
what stuff?
Let's
look at that. I love this
Look at
armor. Look
all-
at the shoulder pauldrons.
Just look
Wow.
at everything I need
Oh,
to
that's
review,
so
man. I
good.
have a headache right now.
You know
Oh,
which
do
one's
you?
crazy? The Tauren that's coming out, the bull. Dude,
Yeah, I love that guy.
What is that?
Yeah, that's Medi too.
Well, they've
I
got a
wanna
bunch
I think the armored one is what I'm interested in.
Yeah, they got a bunch coming out.
Wait, you have the
I-
blue one that Jorge is talking about?
The blue.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not
not
out
out yet.
It's not
Not
out.
out.
The two-headed one's not out yet.
Can
know
you
what's
move your
not out?
logo
The
so
Cardinals
can you
have-
move can you move your logo so we can see Jorge? Or is that not movable?
Why you want to see?
Oh, there
him?
we go. Because I want to see his beautiful shiny head.
I was trying to cut him, dude.
Carlos trying to block me in.
Wow. He's trying to filter you out like
Logo
slowly.
block. Logo block.
Okay, so you see, he looks great.
You can get a completely naked orc base body that looks fantastic. The
Do
sculpting
they
is
have,
great.
do they have memory birdie hands? That would be awesome. Like
God, that would be a-
Santino style.
Right? That would be a great
Yeah,
base
I'm
body
surprised.
for the Gray Hulk, Brick.
Like this.
For sure.
Right?
Or we could wait for
Oh.
6-inch plus to do a badass
That's a
one.
great figure. So mine, I've listened to what you said. You're the one, Carlos. Now I'll give you kudos. You enabled me. I got on Busby and got 3 of those convention exclusives because
Really? So
Yeah, I
I
love-
got. So
those
you
figures
know
are
that
badass.
I discovered yesterday at the live with Rob was talking about those Barnogs twins that
Mhm.
they're actually different. You know,
Which
Yeah,
ones are
because you
different?
see in the solicitation
tattoos,
images.
the tattoos.
Scorpion
They
tail. Yeah.
one the tail of the scorpion start from the left side, and the other one is from the right side, and it's random.
So it's good that I got 3, so I can get the twins, and then I could do the one with the heavy duty horn mask.
Yeah, and if you have an extra, or if you have the ball and chain warrior, you can use those parts for that figure because the skin color match perfectly.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought on that wave under wave 2. So the Lemurians, I bought doubles of everything, and
Mhm.
same with that second wave. I bought doubles of everything, and I have because I wanted to customize because like with the heads pack and the armor packs, you can
Yeah.
make total new characters. So I
You
was
have
kind
a
of like,
bunch.
so I know this is like some people probably don't want to hear this, but like this is all I dump my money into. I work out, and I work hard, and I'm not rich, but this is what I put my money into. It makes me happy, and I plan. I strategically plan. I wait for sales. I look for coupons. I talk to people at eBay. I try to network with my financial where I'm at. I got bills. My bills are paid. I take care of. I do my responsibilities first. But when I look at something like this, right? When I look at a line of figures, and most waves are doing it. I mean, 4 Horsemen are notorious for giving you 2 head sculpts or 3 different looks, and you're going to buy more. Look at the pathways figures for Legion's Con,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
That's
There's-
gonna be cool.
Crossroads.
So there's 2 and 2, but there's technically 3 and 4 if you look at the figures,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right? So I mean, technically, like I'm gonna buy 3 and 3 because there's a couple customs that I want the extra scaphoid heads and stuff, and I want the trapiculi, and I want to do a whole trapiculi just like the build. And then I'm going to wait until the other ones come out, the regular releases, and I can build the other auxiliary pieces off of that on those. They'll be the same price, but I only have so much room. I can bring back everything from Legion's Con in my big ass suitcase that
Now,
I'm
the,
doing.
the problem is the space.
Mhm. Well, some of it, what's going to happen, and what I've done the last couple of years going out there. That's
Oh,
awesome. I love that. I love that figure, dude.
He
That
has
figure, a
great
lot of
figures.
people bashed on it. I like it.
Really?
Which
Yeah.
one?
I
Yeah,
never-
that figure he's got right there. I love that.
me
I
see.
got both him. Is that the
I
Necromancer,
love
right?
This figure.
I love
Uh-huh.
that Shaman Necromancer. I think he's
Yeah,
so
the
bad.
Shaman Necromancer. Yeah, and actually him being naked like that, he actually looks super cool.
Yep. And his
I have mine decked out, like, with all the stuff on it, but
he was just that. I don't know,
I'll grab
secretly
something
make
else and I'll tell you,
my
because I don't know.
You mentioned the birdies, so this is Medi.
Awesome.
With this figure, I don't know. Have they done? They might have done them for the orcs too, but not mithril action so far.
Man, I can't stop playing with this thing. It's so badass.
Yeah, elves here for scale. So this is a Medi, Necromancer, Undead, and a mithril action Grey Knight / Grey Knight orc. And then this is a same company, same species. And just like me pulling them apart and stuff, of course, always heat up your stuff, be careful, but it's, like popping and swapping legions, right? And I love that that's a thing now that you can do, and that companies are really taking advantage of, to the point where it's like, and they'll show you, they're like, here, you can do it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I think the one you just showed is this one. So this is the Necromancer fully decked out.
Yeah. It's badass.
The accessories are off the hook. He's got that book.
Oh, I know. That's another figure. You can probably buy, couple of these, and you can have 3 different figures.
Yep.
If you really wanted to. I mean, and then there's this guy, which is a very close release that I like, that was not much before him.
Yep. Hey, can you turn yours in the back? Okay. So there's a design flaw on this one that I've seen. Those pouches on his belt.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Look, mine. One popped off immediately. Then as I was playing with him.
Yeah,
and when I say
lucky so far.
When I say a design flaw, in that, like, the space for the gluing, there's just not a lot of space there. Like,
I can see that.
You can see it right here. Take a look, Blake. Those are the cuts for them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine are still on, but yeah, I've had a few figures do stuff like that.
Don't try and put your weapons in, because it's in the, once you put, because they're meant to be here. You want to see me pull one off? I'll show you how easy it is.
Oh, geez.
So you put them in there, and you're like, oh, that's cool, weapon storage. And then when you pull them off, this one's not too bad. I can see it's about to give. Anyways, it'll pop right off. See?
Oh, that's special.
That's not good.
It's not good. I mean, and you can tell it's just not like, you're not giving a whole lot of surface structure for that glue to really, like,
He's a cool figure, though. I like him.
100%. Like, it's a flaw. That's like, oops, but everything else, gorgeous.
Of course, this little fucker.
I got a question. I got a question for you guys, because
like
me and JP,
right?
me and JP, we were talking about Mythic Legions. Actually, about Legions Con, and JP was asking me, the first question he asked me when we started live was like, "Hey, what do you expect from Four Horsemen Studios to kind of like top the Dragon from last year?" And I don't know. It came to my idea. It was those bright moments that you have sometimes, and I was looking at my Angron figure on top of my shelf, and I was looking that Angron is next to this diorama that I have that a friend did to me, like it's a 3D printing church ruins, right?
Ooh,
and I was like,
cool.
What about Four Horsemen Studios doing something like a play set that you can build and be modular, that you can actually create these scenarios for your Mythic Legions?
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going off of a hunch. I wouldn't be surprised if that's something you see in the near future. Just because if you've, and I know you guys have all been on different shows or watched rewinds and stuff, they've kind of hinted towards that. And their diorama pieces and stuff have been basically setting up that. And then when they give us those pictures, some of those things they're giving us, the Trevor shooting, they've already created. Like, remember the Cosmic Cruiser, the Land Rover thingy?
Yeah.
And they're talking about potentially making that. They're still throwing that around shop. I know that's been some conversation I've heard on different shows, and I think Jeremy entertained the conversation once on Mythic Conversations about, would we make something like that? Sure, we could. Like Jeremy's obviously can only speak of so much, because this is what makes these wonderful G-Cons and all these other things that we go to a surprise. And, that's what's great about Four Horsemen. They have done so well with the amount of people that they have that know what's going on, and no one is loose-lipped.
Right.
I think that's super impressive, because you think about it, there's about 20 people that know, at least minimum, that know what G-Con holds for us. Yeah, I think it's cool. I love that figure. Here's the other one. I don't have the red one, but here is the tan
That's
one.
from the,
Those are the two I wanted,
line?
man.
That's from the same line.
Yeah,
Medi.
Medi. These are
That's
nice.
the one that they did like an albino one, right?
This one I had before. That's the frost.
That's the first
one
one
they
you
had.
showed,
Yeah. And then there's this one, and then there's the red one that when you get them, I haven't got them yet. I'm wait to see, my spending money after Legion's Con. If I have them, then I'm probably going to buy them off of AliExpress closer to Christmas. But there's a red one that I guess when you get him, he's more like red orange. He's not actually red. He looks red in all the marketing, but he's actually more orange. But he's cool too. I want the three. I want those three. They were what? WonderCon exclusives, correct, Brick?
I don't even think they were
no.
anything like because I remember them saying, "Oh, we have a limited amount of these exclusives." Maybe
No,
they were for Wonderfest.
They were,
if they were
Shanghai exclusives. The Shanghai Toy Show
the
exclusive.
Wonderfest would have been October 2nd.
October
In
2nd, my
July, there
birthday.
was Wonderfest. So they do Wonderfest Spring, Wonderfest Summer, Wonderfest Fall. What we just did was Wonderfest Fall in Shanghai. In the summer in July was Tokyo. It might have been the Tokyo show because I remember it was around that time, right? And then they popped up on 5K, a limited amount, and they went like the first days. Those are so awesome, man. Yeah, dude, put them on your face. That's your costume right there. And just,
Rick, do you have this?
I don't. My brother got him, and I was like,
You
okay, I'm going to
need
play with yours.
This is so fun.
I know. It looks super fun.
You see what he's doing,
Are the
Brick?
tentacles bending?
Gargantua, he's squinting at you because he can't believe you haven't bought one of them already.
He's like,
and then he's like this.
He's giving me a dirty stink eye.
Are they bendy, the tentacles?
everything.
Oh yeah, he bends.
Look.
Oh wow.
And they have a
like,
joint.
With these mithrils, like for me, what has more appeal are the ones that are like special type of armor, like the one I just mentioned. That's like an Oni kind of knight.
Yeah, the Wolverine one.
That that doesn't make sense to me because it's cool, right? But when you pop that Logan head on that body, the skin is completely different colors, so it doesn't make sense. You know what
There's
I mean?
a transition point they did from the face. But it's like it doesn't make any real sense. I don't know why they thought it would be cool because he's huge too. They just thought, hey, let's do this thing. And so I totally went in on him because those claws are awesome. I'm sure they probably designed the claws.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm sure they designed the claws and they're like, hey, this is kind of like Wolverine. And someone's like, well, what if we did a Wolverine head? F it, let's throw it in there. So
But that is the one that I
weapons
was
are
talking about,
fantastic.
right? Because
yes, it's the same one that has like an Oni head with big real hair, rooted hair.
that one. Yeah.
So they're sold that for like $25 with the claws and that Wolverine head. And so I was talking with somebody else about it. It was Chamba on Toy Migos. And I was just like, it totally doesn't make sense. It is super silly. But I was like, but it worked. And what I mean is, like, how many people talked about it, especially like Marvel people who didn't know what this was, and like, wait, what's that Wolverine thing? And it totally got like attention from people that wouldn't normally talk about Medi toys. And they're like, what is this thing? Medi toys. And so I'm like, so there's some value for it.
And what company is making that exactly?
Medi.
That's Medi. Okay.
You want a fun one on the Medi thing? So they were memory toys. So we were talking earlier. Yeah. You know how we were talking about the it's unlicensed. So these are unlicensed World of Warcraft characters, right? That one isn't. That's not an actual thing in World of Warcraft. You couldn't make that in the game. But a lot of these, like the Forge Master is a character. The undead guys are. So like these guys who are doing them, they're doing those as Medi. They started off with their own original creation of the Warbearer's memory. So like, okay, no one's going to sue them over that because that's their own thing. So it's like, well, let's separate it with a different name, because if they do go after them, okay, well then Medi Toys is no longer, but now it's called Hero Toys, and so they that's kind of a thing that they do. So the reason I'm bringing all this up is because the actual legal company that makes toys is called Ling Ji-hun.
Okay.
And they are legally with the license of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles releasing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Same with Pacific
Did you
Rim.
get those two on Ling Jing-hoon? Because that's I don't know if it's gonna cooperate. There we go.
So for them, they're releasing. No, that's Ling Ji-hun. That's an official deal. We have a license. Medi Toys, that's something else. They're making unlicensed World of Warcraft figures. And then more recently at Wonderfest, I love this. They released some exclusive. I love hate it. They released some exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the same ones that Ling Ji-hun is going to do, same bodies, with like really cool samurai armor and Last Ronin kind of type armor. But I don't know if that's like approved by the licensor. So they're just like, oh, these are Medi Toys turtles.
So here.
And you can't even get them.
So check this out, Break.
Oh, it was LA. Yep.
So this is what I was.
This is the one I was talking about. Because the one you're talking about with the Wolverine option parts is blue.
Yeah, no, that's different.
I have that one on pre-order.
What about these? What about these two?
Sick.
Those
and
are
I have the
actually
purple one on pre-order.
orcs,
Yeah,
right?
I have the purple one, but that yellow one I think is exclusive.
Ogres. Those are ogres.
Yeah. I think
They're
the yellow one's an exclusive though, and that one hasn't been launched yet as to what it's going to be exclusive to.
That's the Tauren. He's on 5K right now, the Tauren.
Yeah, the Tauren's on 5K.
What about this bull?
Yeah, that's the Tauren.
That's Torn the Bull.
It's a World of Warcraft thing.
And those are cool too. I have the panda from World of Warcraft down at the bottom. He is absolutely. Let me grab him because I don't know if you guys have seen that one, but that one to me is going to blow your mind away. Hold on, I'll be right back.
And so when he does
this
that,
guy is actually Maestro Union. It's called
Which guy?
Immortal Legend Thuten Duji.
which one are you referring to?
This one.
Is it on screen? Oh, in your hand.
Yeah, because I have it and you could fully bring them down to naked body.
Yeah. So that's their I think that's one of their longest thing that's been on pre-order. I think that thing went up for pre-order maybe even before Blade Master Wang did.
Man,
But
I think
but
they
yes,
did updates on him that they showed at Wonderfest.
They're doing Baki also.
Yeah.
So you're cycling through, to kind of make the point and just to help us wrap our heads around this. So that's a Pacific Rim by Ling Ji-hun, the legal company. So if you go right there, look at that image left to right. Left to right at the top. That's Medi, then Medi, then Medi, then Medi, then Medi. That last one on the far right, that's Hero Toys.
Okay.
It's World of Warcraft. I don't know why they split up Hero Toys versus Medi Toys. That's unclear to me, but they're all together at the same booth, which is why people just go, oh, well, Hero Toys is the same as Medi.
Okay.
So then if you look underneath that, that's Ling Ji-hun, all the turtles, official. And then I'm not sure what that fifth image is, but then the Baki is also Ling Ji-hun. Anything licensed?
The fifth
legal?
image is Pacific Rim.
Okay. So all that on the bottom, that's all Ling Ji-hun because those are legit. They have a legal contract to sell those
So
in
they
whatever
are
territories
licensed.
they have.
They are
Yeah.
licensed.
Everything
But
on top,
Okay.
that's not so much. Oh, I love him, man. I love those bears. Those bears got
I got all the
shake.
bears. I had to get I love bears. So, and this is the panda one that was exclusive. But
I
here
only
it's
have the brown bear and the panda.
What company is making the feline mounts, like the tigers? It's
So
like that tiger with a
there's-
armor.
There's two. Again, one is Fury Toys, and the other is, I think, is it Medi? It might be Medi.
Oh, the eyes light up on that one too. Wow.
Yeah. That's how. So that's the other thing. It's like it's weirdly consistent because. Oh no, it's not. So never mind. I take that back. But because sometimes hero toys will have light up eyes, and then this Medi guy that I held up has light up eyes in the exact same way. It's the same mechanism.
I got a question. Who's making this one? Medi Toys.
There
That's
you go.
Medi.
That's Medi.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
the
Medi
one-
that you can actually put down in a bear mode, like on all fours.
That's
That-
crazy. That
So
is
it's meant
crazy.
to be a WoW mount, right?
Man, that thing is
That exists in World of Warcraft.
That's ginormous.
Yeah, because imagine it sits one of these guys.
Yeah, and I have
And I
that.
gotta say, I really, really like the their art direction. Like, yes, they're taking it from existing stuff from Warcraft, but they have to interpret it because the sprites, they only do so much, or the game models. I like their kind of, it's a little bit cartoony, like that bear, but they look really good. Same with the orcs. It's a weird kind of blend.
Hmm.
So you guys are trying to figure out your kind of like consistent art direction for your line, right? You got to like
Mhm.
make all your figures like, so I like, they've got a look. Mithril Action / Grey Knight has its own sort of look that tends to be kind of a little bit more photorealistic.
Yeah.
I tend to lean more on the Mithril. I really like these Grey Knights for some reason. These Grey Knight toys. There's some feel about them I really like. So, what's up, Terrence?
Terrence
to
in
go-
the house.
What's going on?
Florida
Let's go
the
back
house.
real quick to Blake when Blake gets back his thoughts about Legions Con. Last year, this time, Trevor was on my show before Legions Con, and we were speculating, or like just kind of talking about what could be coming. Right, this is what could be coming at GCon 2024, which we now know was Baethir and all the like multiple new lines. I was saying and guessing what Blake was saying, and I kind of shared. This was Ted BSLE's joke. I was on a stream with Ted from Netflix Ted Wednesday and Motu Revolution. He's a big collector. He's into Legions. His whole thing was he wants Mythic Legions or somebody to do play sets, like Blake was saying.
Yeah.
And so his name was, he said, Mythic Regions. And so they could be different places. And I just thought it was so corny and funny. And I repeated that last year. So I was on the same thought process that Blake was sharing earlier. Last year, I was thinking, okay, could they do the dragon? And I actually thought, like, oh my God, financially, does that make sense to do? That's a whole lot of work. But, and the reason why I leaned into Mythic Regions, thank you, Ted BSLE, play sets or whatever, is exactly what Blake is saying. Like last year, right before that, you remember that was when Trevor was like, all his pictures of that Cosmic Legion line that you referred to had all that vehicle, and they showed that vehicle right next to Baethir in Legions Con last year. So it was there, and we saw it. And then they they started selling that kit, that awesome accessory kit from Ox Crew. We get the bar stuff for what was that? Einsamal. So like they're clearly like making props and stuff. So it's like I could see that being a this year thing too. I'm with Blake that might be a cool thing that they do. But
Those are cool.
to your earlier question, Carlos, like what could they do to top Baethir? I actually would caution us all to be like, they're not going to top it, right? And that was a special thing. I think we should kind of lower expectations, but they're still going to give us some awesome stuff. But I feel like,
that's actually.
Yeah.
Well, another thing Carlos said
because
was another dragon.
No, what I was saying it's like not to top the dragon, but to kind of like equal that. That's
Sure.
why I came to the idea of having like these play sets, like ruined castles and stuff. Listen, if they show a thing that you can buy, let's throw a crazy number, like $150 playset that you can actually buy different type of like $150 that you can build together to make this big set, right? This big diorama where you can display all your Mythic Legions. Man, that will be insane.
Yeah,
Like
it really
give
would.
people the option, right? Like you don't need to buy the whole thing. but you can actually buy certain like different ones that you can build actually something at your own pocket. Like it doesn't need to be like, oh, you need to pay $600 for this. I mean, give the option to buy multiples
Or you
that
could
you can
gradually
actually
build up to the 600, but you could
Exactly.
buy 200 for now.
Or
Exactly.
but you treat it like, your pop and swap modular concept
Mhm.
of the figure
Exactly.
line.
Exactly.
The only thing that the reason why I would go like, would they do this, is only because so many of their fans and in that sort of cottage industry that they've like embraced make dios and stuff. And so I don't know if it was Trevor who said, somebody said it, or maybe it was Jeremy, I don't know, but just the notion of like, they don't necessarily, maybe I heard Jeremy say this, like they don't even need to, because there's so many people making dios, but
Yeah.
that's where stuff like a generator or a bar barrels and like making those kinds of things and then putting them into logistically, if you think about the sales, the regular sales of these things, it's no different than say what they've already done, or with figures, you pack them in similar size box. To me, that's something more manageable. But that said, I know they sold Beathir, so we'll see. If I were them, which I'm not, I'd probably want to see how that pans out first, right? Like they sold so many, they didn't sell as many Beathirs as they do waves, right? So it's not like there's a limited amount of what they could do because it's so large. Do they want to invest that kind of time and energy into these big pieces like that? That's going to be a whole new box size, a whole new logistics. Like
But
it's
what
going to
I'm
take up
what I,
space in the warehouse.
but what I'm saying is like you can
Modular.
make that modular, and
It's
you
true.
can
Yeah,
back
like
that
walls
and
and stuff.
like like
Walls.
just like when you buy extreme sets
Yeah.
that you can
Pull
actually
down.
build. And not just that, but where we were talking about that, like me and JP, those are things that you can actually make here in United States.
Yeah.
You
This
know,
is true.
yeah, with all the technology and all the logistics they have,
Mm-hmm.
they can pull that off. Like have something in-house, make that here. And I believe they make the molds and they have the printers here. You can print that thing here.
You know, it'd be awkward though. Shout out to Mike, High School Creations Diabolic, who's Kickstarters right now for Mythic XD, because that's his big thing right now. But he's got the. Have you seen those? Have you guys seen the
I think
his sort of modular?
I told Jorge that right now I didn't know the name, but there's one Kickstarter right now doing like brick walls and stuff like that.
That's them. So they've done so it's him, it's Mikey. He's done Wall XD for like city scenes and stuff. It's amazing, like wildly talented diorama builder. But it was actually Trevor who like got in his ear a while back and was like, "Hey, dude, just hear me out. Like Mythic XD, like give me castles, give me, And so he did it. So he's doing his Kickstarter right now. It's live. He's going to be at Legion's Con showing that off, and whatever. It is what it is. But it would just be a little bit awkward if they're like,
"Oh yeah, totally.
4 Horsemen, we're doing castles." But of course,
here's an idea.
Totally, they're well within their rights. And
here's an idea that I thought, and then I got to get off here because I got about 8 minutes to get on off-world. Let's go off-world starts now.
No, yeah, me too. I need to go to a dinner with my wife. She may kill me right now.
But I want you to think about this. We don't need to debate it, but maybe we can have another show based around this type of idea. How about you don't automatically have to go all in on the castle. You start buying pieces. They release it in pieces, and you build it as you go.
Yes.
Modular.
All right, guys. I appreciate it. We should do this again.
For sure.
Hey, no, before you go, let's close this episode. Man, again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I mean, the chat has been great, awesome as always. You guys rock. But let's go and talk to Blake. Blake, how can we contact you? Let us know, man.
Yeah, just reach out to me on my Recon Rage page at Instagram, or you can catch me on Let's Go Off-World every Friday night from 6. This is West Coast time, the best coast time, 6 p.m. all the way till, who knows, that show sometimes goes 3-4 hours. Almost every Sunday, we are doing, me, Carlos, and Wraith, who's in here. We're doing what's called Toy Hammer After Dark. That's Sundays at 8 p.m. West Coast time, 11 p.m. East Coast time, and every other week, New to Mythics on Sunday mornings at 5 a.m. West Coast time, 9 a.m. East Coast time. That's where you can find me. I'm all over the place, and yeah, I hope to see you all there, and it's been a blast.
Brick.
Yo, thank you for having me. Thank you for like taking the unsolicited, hey, can I jump on and talk toys? Every Sunday, 3:45 West Coast time, Pacific. I do the Brick Something News, and usually have a guest on, and we just look at stuff online that we're excited about. You saw the joy here today. It's kind of like that, and oftentimes they're creators who have like just amazing stories, amazing things to share, and so I love just talking to those people and just picking their brains. So tomorrow I actually have a special show. These guys know Motuniverse, brand new fan driven convention is coming in May, and so I'm going to have those guys up tomorrow at 3:45 for a special Saturday show, and then Sunday is my brother Ted, who by day is an Imagineer for Disney and does stuff. So he's taking some of that knowledge and shrinking it down to make cool little props, and he's got his stores about to launch tomorrow actually, and then we're going to talk on Sunday. He's doing some cool stuff, so I'd check him out. So that's my main thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And Brick Show is awesome. I love Brick Show.
So creative, so unique. The spin on new.
You're the best, man.
Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome.
So yeah, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I mean, stay tuned because we're going to keep talking about toys and stuff before LegionsCon, getting ready for LegionsCon. Of course, me, JP from the Realm, stay tuned because we're going to show some cool stuff at LegionsCon. If you want to follow me on my Instagram for toy news, toy photography, go to the Badass Reviews on Instagram. Go to JP Thundercats Classic on Instagram. He already hit maybe like 3,000 million followers. He's blowing. but yeah,
he's blowing?
I'm not
blowing up. You mean not blowing?
Don't blow anything.
That too. He's eating too much.
Whatever.
He's eating too much.
Also make sure you check out my new YouTube channel with Mega J Retro.
Yes,
the Thundercats Slayer, people. It's pretty much the home for Thundercats fandom. So
nice.
Mega J and I sit down every weekend and we do episode reviews. We just reviewed Exodus, the pilot episode of Thundercats on our last show. We're gonna have special guests, and we're planning a big 100K giveaway to thank all the people for supporting the Instagram account. So stay tuned for that.
Well, guys, thank you so much for being in another Toy Addicts Anonymous. Carlos, the Badass Reviews, Rick on Rage, Brick Something, JP. See you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much.
Have an awesome weekend, everybody.
Guys, you are the best.